Well, good morning to all my sunflower and diamond friends. Hi, I hope everyone is doing well. Sorry I kind of look a little rough, but sometimes it is what it is. My name is Jackie Williams. I have the Sunflower and Diamonds channel. I live in Kansas. Yes, the state that everybody says is boring, which it is not. You just got to give it a chance. So today, it's been, I think, 2 weeks now since my last WIP and chat. I don't remember, but I have a lot to tell you, so let's go ahead and get started. It is cold this morning, 29 degrees. I thought it was spring. I don't know what happened. Mother Nature decided she wasn't ready to let spring come. I think it's only supposed to get in the 40s, and then tomorrow 60s, and then the rest of the week I think 70s. Go figure. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with today's prayer and inspiration card. And like I said, I have a lot I would like to share with you. But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience. Romans 8:2-5. And that's today's prayer card. Today's inspiration is, God has blessed me with a great friend, and for that I am thankful. He has blessed me with a great friend, my sister. The joy of the Lord is your strength. I'm not sure. It's N-E-H, and it's verses 8-10. So there you have it. All right, I am working on my hummingbird garden for Grandma Diamond Grandma's event, tail feathers, if I'm correct. So I did get a little bit of it done. I took wax paper, squares that I purchased from Dollar Tree for $1.25 a box, and I put it down. I have 6 sections, so I'm going to show you right there. Hold on. This right here is what I got done last night. Now I'm starting a little bit on the bird, the hummingbird. It is simply beautiful. So, and then once I'm done with the bird here, then I'll go over to the other green part. So, yep. And yeah, I started in the right bottom hand corner. Don't ask me why, I just did. All right, so I will diamond paint here in a minute. I want to, like I said, share some things with you. So let me see. I need to figure out where I'm going to put this. I really need to organize this room. All right, I made 2 purchases. I know, I'm trying not to, but it happens. Okay, so this one I just purchased Thursday, I think it was. I went in because on the Hobby Lobby app, I typed in diamond art, and it brought up a whole lot of new diamond art things, and I think it's from their spring shop. There are a lot of beautiful things, so I thought, okay, maybe my Hobby Lobby has them out. So I go in and I head straight to the back. Nothing. That whole wall, well, it's not bare completely. Half of the wall's bare. This half was bare. This half had Crocs. The shoes, I thought, seriously, Crocs? I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of them. And if you ask me why, it's because when I was a preschool teacher, the little kids had them on. Yes, granted, they're easy to put on and take off. They are not walking shoes. They are awful. They always fell off of the children's feet. When we had to get on the bus, they always lost their shoe or the shoe got stuck going up. So yeah, I mean, if you love them, great. Personally, I hate them. I despise them. And I usually don't say that about a lot of things, but those are nasty. So, I digress. We'll move on. Because, like I said, I'm sure there are a lot of you who love them, and that's fine. Okay, so I went and kind of was looking around, and I made my way back. It's by our picture framing area. Is their clearance wall. So things will be hanging up or down on shelves. And I wasn't expecting to find anything. And I just happened to look. And this one was hanging there. And I couldn't see the sale price. So I had to take it down. And it says $4.99. What? $4.99? That's, say, $5. To me, I'm sorry. This is another thing. You say $4.99, just say $5 and get it over with. I'm sorry. But anyway, I saved $15 because regular it was $19.99. So see there, just round it up, say $20. I mean, yes, you're saving one little penny, but okay. Anyway, so this includes 38 dazzling gems, gem colors, fabric wax, stylus, grip tray, and instructions. And I will have to do an unboxing because I think Diamond Grandma, somebody had this one. And I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't planning on buying anything. And my first hummingbird I just love, so I knew I would love this one. So yeah, and this is actually called Fuchsia and Hummingbird because the pink here is fuchsia. So yep, sorry about the light. Okay, and then I purchased this at Hobby Lobby too, and that was the week before because I went kind of shopping at Hobby Lobby. Usually I don't. I just buy a few things, but the week before, yeah. Well, one, I got paid, and earlier in the week I had gotten a pay raise, and no, it's not on my paycheck yet, but I thought I deserve something nice. So this is the reason why I purchase it. And I did do a short video. I should have looked. Oh, and I did forget something else. Darn it. The Highland cow. She beautiful. I know she doesn't have any sunflowers, which is fine. I just wanted the Highland cow. And let's see. Oh, it says it only has 22 colors, but you know, it's brown with some white and black. Should say different shades of brown. So yes, I will definitely have to do an unboxing for this one. It has 12,458 diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds, guys. So yes. So I have to do 2 unboxings. I'm excited to do both of these. Okay, with that being said, let's put that over here. Oh, I do have, like I said, I have so much. And I know I did a short on this, but I had to show you my butterfly. I'm going to be able to give it to my hairdresser. My appointment's on the 17th, so I will definitely, may have to ask her if I can take a picture of her with it so I can show you guys. But I think this turned out absolutely stunning. Excuse me, I keep burping. Okay, sip of water. Maybe that'll calm it down. I'm just so excited. I think that's why. Okay. Now, First of all, I don't know, did I show you that I finished my sunflower? I need to buy me a small canvas to mount this on. And then I think I'm going to do like Diamond Grandma. I'm going to trim it, put it on the canvas, and I want to take some washi tape. And I thought maybe sunflowers, and I checked Hobby Lobby. They didn't have any. Well, it was in a big package, and I really didn't want that. So I may look and just find either maybe some gold. Yeah, maybe a gold color to help bring the sunflower, pop it out a little bit. But I thought this turned out pretty. All right, now, hold on. I got something else I purchased at Hobby Lobby on my shopping trip. I don't know if you guys have seen these. I purchased two. I shouldn't have, but I did. So, I don't know if anybody can guess, but I will give you a clue. It's pink. If you remember, they had the diamond painting. Hold on. Let me go get that, and then this will give you more of a clue, okay? Hold on. I know I have it because I bought it. This one. Yeah, it's this one. So I'm hoping once I get this room done and this diamond painting done, I purchased this pink boot and has the flowers. Well, so now you should kind of, I think, yes, I did. Hobby Lobby had these pink boots. And when I first saw it, I about fell over. I just fell in love with it. So my thought is, I'm hoping, I'd like to put some diamonds on it. I'm hoping using that E6000 glue, I would like to kind of bling it up some. And then I want to do a flower arrangement. I think it's going to look absolutely beautiful once it's done. And then I don't think of it when I purchase it. I think of it a couple days later. It's like, oh, crap, I hope it's hollow on the inside so I can put flower arrangements in. It's hollow. So I'm going to for sure put sunflowers in. Let's see. You know, you're going to need some greenery. I thought maybe some daisies. Maybe a little bit of red, white, and blue roses or something. Because, you know, I need some patriotic in there. So, yes, here's the second one. It's like, Jackie, why did you do it? But it's like, so, yep, they sit over here out of the way because I don't want them broken. I'm going to have to maybe wrap these up and stick them in a tote until I can get to them. But anyway, I just had to show you this. And yes, they were on sale. Unlike everybody else, you're smart that when you go to Hobby Lobby, make so it's on sale. $21.99 regular, and I think I got them for, I think, $13.99 because it's that spring shop, so you got 40% off. So, okay, let's see. Was there anything else I need to show you? I think that's it. I think I had a few. Oh, I had purchased my godson and his two sisters bubbles because what kid doesn't love bubbles? I mean, I love bubbles, and I'm not a kid. I think they're fun. So that's going to be for them for Easter. And then 1 year, doTERRA had given these little animals out. So I have a black bear, which will go to my godson. And then my sister has two I don't know what they are. So one will go to her goddaughter, and then we have their sister that will give the other one to. So it just works out perfectly. So yeah. Hold on, Diamond. All right, let me go ahead and bring my diamond painting back up here. Oh, goodness. And I will visit with you for a while, and we'll see if we can get to some of these fun facts, and we'll go from there. And by the way, I hope all of you are doing well. I am doing very good, by the way. And I apologize. I thought of it earlier. I thought I need to go on and write down what people like in cookies, because you guys answered my questions. So thank you so much for doing that. I know someone said they like chocolate chip. Somebody else said peanut butter. I think that was the most of it. Chocolate chip and peanut butter. I mean, you can't go wrong. So, yep. All right, let me move you down so you can watch me diamond paint. You don't need to see me anymore. And I will start chit-chatting. Like I said, I hope everyone had a good week. I did, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Mine got off to a crazy start, but you know, that's okay. That's the way it's supposed to be. Sometimes you need crazy to keep yourself going. All right, here, I need to place this. So I quit sticking to the diamond painting thing. Oh, I'll do it later. I'll see if I can remind myself. I have something else I made a purchase off of Amazon, and I'll show it to you. Oh, I did. I don't know if you guys drink tea. I do. And I drink herbal tea. And my tea thing that I have right now, it's not real old, but it's old enough, put it that way. So I decided I wanted to get something called a French tea press. I've never had one, so I'm anxious for it to come. And if I'm correct, it should come Monday. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Let's see how that works. It's a glass one. Excuse me, I need a drink of water again. Throat is dry. Oh boy. All right, so like I said, I think the last WIP and chat was 2 weeks ago, and I know it was right before the auction for my church. So not this week, but it was the weekend before, we had the auction, and I helped out Friday afternoon and Saturday in the morning, and then it was Saturday evening. And yes, I was not planning on going Saturday evening, but things kind of had changed, and I said I would come and help out. Okay, so Friday morning I worked, and then in the afternoon I was off, so I volunteered, but yet through my work I was paid for those 4 hours, so that was kind of nice. Anyway, first I had to drive to the place where I had to pick up a donation from, he does welding and fabrication, and he has a plasma machine, and a plasma machine cuts out things for you. Well, I found out that his oldest son came up with a nativity scene. And so they put metal down, and then it gets cut out from the metal. Okay. I think I have the picture, so I'll have to see if I can post it in my community tab area. Anyway, so I went and picked that up, and then I came straight home, went to the church, well, to the school actually. Church and the school are close by. So anyway, I get there and I told the secretary I had that donation because we was waiting on it. And so she came out and we got it out of my car and we took it into the school gymnasium. So, and then there was another nativity done by another business in Hayes, and actually it's one my brother works for. And theirs was different, which is fine. It was the nativity, and the metal had, like, they rolled it, so it was kind of curved, and it had legs, so you could put it in the ground if you want. And the one that I picked up, it was just square and cut out, you know, the Blessed Mother, Joseph, the baby in the manger, because you can put it outside. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can stay on track here. So, Friday, got everything all set up there. Saturday morning, went down and worked again. I think it was until around 11 or so. We had some more things we had to get set up. And I think they had 200 people in attendance, which is good. So then I came home, did some laundry and other things, because in the morning before I went down for the help with the auction, I did take a morning nap, which I'm glad I did. Anywho, then I got myself ready because I had to be down there by 4:45. So did that, went back down, and at first there wasn't a lot going on. Oh goodness, gotta sneeze now. Sorry guys. Anyway, so as people were going down to where the silent auction was, because their school gymnasium, then there's 2 ramps at either end, and it leads down like to another lower level, probably the basement part, and that's where their cafeteria is. So that's where all the silent auction items were. And oh my gosh, let me tell you, there was a lot of silent auction stuff. Personally, I think some of that should have been on the live auction, but I wasn't in charge of that, so I'm not gonna go there. It's fine, whatever. Anyway, so I went and, well, I knew where my diamond painting was and my Catholic gift basket was. So once later, much later in the evening, I think it was around 6. I know that's not that much later, but to me it was, because it was starting already to kind of be a long evening. Anyway, so I went down and I kind of looked to see if anybody had put bids down on my 2 items, and yes, they did. The cross diamond painting had a bid, I think, of $80. The Catholic gift basket, there were other bids, and then the last one was $60. And the diamond painting only had 1 bid. That's fine. It's, you know, however and whatever. So when it was all said and done, I know my diamond cross painting went for $80, and I had it valued at $125. Because, you know, you got to figure out how much you paid for the diamond painting. How many hours you worked on it. And this was all a rough idea because I didn't keep track of, I mean, the only thing I kept track of is I started it in April of last year and I finished it in March. And then, I had it framed by Hobby Lobby also. So I considered that in the, price of everything. So, like I said, they at least got $80, which is good. And then the Catholic gift basket had 60. So I was hoping it would have brought more, but it is what it is. And at least they got that much. So yeah. Okay, so anyway, then we get done with the silent auction part. Then it was time to eat, and they had the food catered in from a Hayes restaurant, which is fine. But they only had 2 people from the restaurant helping. Well, in the morning, this is the reason why I ended up going and helping out Saturday evening, was because the secretary didn't know if any of her high school kids were going to show up. They say they are, but things always take place or something happens. There were some, there weren't a lot of high schoolers there helping. Anyway, so in the morning, I said, if you need, I said, I can come this evening and help out. Are you sure if you got plans? I said, no, I really don't. I just didn't plan on coming this evening because, I wasn't going to be bidding on anything. So, but anyway, I helped serve the food because they only had 2 people, a lady and a gentleman. I don't know if they owned the place or what, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I helped them with serving the food, and they had brisket, Mary Me chicken, and kind of like scalloped potatoes, but they were very cheesy and garlicly, and noodles and rolls and salad. Well, I was taking care of the noodles and the rolls, which is fine. But the noodles, because they're in this big old kettle thing, were quite interesting to scoop out. Because I don't know how you guys make your noodles or your pasta or whatever, but my mom taught me that once, your pasta / noodles are done, you drain the water. If you don't put butter in, you should put oil, because it helps keep everything separated and it don't all clump together in this big old clumpy of a noodle. So yeah, I was scooping out noodles and I had difficulty scooping them out for that reason, because it was one big old clump. All right, so then we got through that, and then I was able to finally go sit down and eat. And so the gymnasium part had the tables all set up, and that's where the live auction was starting, because it was supposed to start at 7:30. It didn't get started until 8 o'clock. Because one, we had to get everybody served through, and there was a lot of people and everything. So anyway, so I went and sat down and started eating, and I was listening to the auction itself, because like I said, it was already going. Well, here in Ellis, we have a little Mexican slash a pizza place, okay? Anyway, the Mexican pizza place gave, I guess, a gift certificate. How much it was worth, I don't know. I just know it was a year's worth of pizza, okay? So that much I do know. Anyway, that item by itself went for $475. I was like, whoa! Anyway, which is good. Somebody has some very expensive pizza. So anyway, I sat there and ate. Then when I was done, I went and helped with cleaning up and everything. And so I was kind of going back and forth to the live auction just to listen to things. And I just happened to hear him say this nativity thing, and it was from D&D, in which that's who I got the donation from. So I wanted to see how much that nativity thing was going to bring. It brought $450. So it's like, wow, that is so awesome. So they made $450 off of that. And they had a cornhole thing, and I don't know if any of you know what that is. I just know it's wood, and you space it so far apart, and it has a hole, and it's kind of like, to me, a bean bag toss, because you got to toss something to see if you can get it in the hole. Well, this this cornhole thing was a K-State. It means it was purple white with the the cat on it. It brought, I think, $475 also. So it did very well. So, yep, that was pretty awesome. Okay, I'm looking here at my colors. Let's see what has the most of something. Okay, let's see. Number 6. Oh, it's a sideways 6. Okay, number 28 is the color. All right, oh, here it is. So, yeah, and then one of the committee members, she was packing up the food because we happen to have a lot of extra leftover food. I was able to bring home some of the brisket, some of the chicken, and rolls and everything. So, yep. Oh my goodness, why is this bag so hard to open? That's crazy. There. And then I think I left probably around 10. Maybe it was earlier, 9. Anyway, between 9 and 10 I left and came home. And then I kind of was zoning out. My husband was watching a movie, and actually it was a pretty cute movie, so I was kind of watching it. But I also was falling asleep on the couch, so I eventually said, I'm going to bed. I didn't finish the movie, but it's like, oh my goodness, I was just so tired from everything, which is okay. Sometimes you just need a good tired. So, yep, so the auction, as far as I know, did well, but I haven't heard for sure about anything. Okay, wait, are you not wanting to go on here? Whoa, I heard that click. I hope you heard that click. That was loud. And then Sunday, we didn't do anything because I told my husband, I said, I am just going to chill. I said, I really don't want to do anything. So we did it, which was fine. Oh, we had breakfast at the diner, which was good. And then we started work week. And let's see what took place this week. Nothing much, really. I'm not super busy, but I'm just, busy, which is good too. Okay, why are you moving around so much? And then yesterday, it was about 2 o'clock, my supervisor, which she is the president or vice president of the credit union. The president is in Garden City, and each branch has a vice president. So she's the vice president. So we went to Walmart because we have a program for kids. And so it helps them to learn to save money, and then they can they earn, it was called Looney Tune Bucks because it had to do something with the Looney Tunes. But that's going to change to, oh my goodness, a different name because we're going to do this part ourselves. So we had to go to Walmart to make purchase of, you can say toys actually. I mean, we got, besides toys, we had other things, that the kids could try and earn. So yeah. So then we get back, and I was going to get myself ready because I leave at 4:30. Well, my supervisor comes back. She says, "Can you come do something for me?" I said, "Sure." I said, "Just give me a minute." First, she says, "Are you busy?" I said, "No." I said, "I'm not." Anyway, so I go back there, and everything that we bought at Walmart was in bags yet, and I had to take them out and put a price on them. And it's not the price like this is $5, this is $2. The price I'm talking about is you go by points. Like you have to earn so much of these, not Looney Tune. I can't think of what it's called. It's some kind of, I think, a Bucks fade. Oh, yeah. So anyway, I'm trying to thought. I lost it. Whoop, whoop. It went out of my mind. And, the week before at work, the credit union does like a health screening type deal. You get your blood work checked and a few other things. And they pay for it, but we can earn a mental health day. So by me participating in that, I do earn a mental health day, which is good. So now I'm trying to decide when I'm going to use it. And it's all good. So, oh my goodness, these 6s are kind of difficult to see. So I got to take my glasses off. Sorry, guys. And I just got, oh boy, called the secretary this week to see how we did, but I figured she's probably busy going through everything to close it out, so I decided I'll just wait. Hopefully we'll have a meeting soon so we can find out how much we made, what went over really good, and what didn't. So that will in itself be good to know. Oh, sorry guys, just all of a sudden yawning. Guess I'm not getting enough oxygen in my body. So yeah. And then let's see, last week, since that was after the auction event, I went in haze. Didn't do a whole lot, but sometimes you just need to get away from your office. And that was me yesterday. I was needing that. Okay, I thought I seen a 6. Okay, or up here, which I knew. So, yep. It's kind of my life in short. Oh, it's crazy when you get these yawning attacks. It is what it is. These are some dark greens, let me tell you. Wow. Okay, I think I just need to dump some more in and then I'll shake better. Oh, and then, not so much diamond painting related, but I don't know, I was putting something in my planner. Oh, because Dad has an appointment this Monday at 11 o'clock. Something to do with the heart. My sister is going to be taking him, which is good. And, hold on. I need to make sure I'm doing something right. Okay, that's not right. Why do I have 28 out? I thought I was doing 6. Did I just boo-booed? No, that is a 6. Okay, good gravy, Jackie. It looks like a 6, but I think it's a G. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing okay. I just lost my mind. Which, yes, it does happen. Sometimes we do lose our minds. Oh, goodness gracious sakes alive. Okay, now what was I doing? The 6 or the G, something. Oh, the diamond art pen is something. I haven't quite figured it out. There we go, maybe. So, a drippy nose, go figure. Oh, I don't know where I was. Sorry, guys. I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, I said I had made one other purchase from Amazon besides my tea press thing. And it's right over here. I'll show it to you. Since I'm a diabetic, I carry a lot of things with me. So that means a lot of things in my purse. Which is fine. And I used to use Vera Bradley totes. Unfortunately, Vera Bradley decided she was changing, I think, the design of them. And I do not like them. So, I purchased, it's a laptop bag. So far, it's working out great. Because where the laptop would go, which is right in here, I put my planner. My planner's pretty big. Anyway, and then there's a pocket here in front. I put my wallet right here. There are 2 pockets on the side that I can put my water, my tea, and then I have enough room that I can put my protein drink because that's all I have for my lunch. And then there are 2 more pockets. There's a pocket with the zipper. There's this big pocket here. This came with it. So that goes down in there. And then, holy moly, it snaps. And this is one big zipper, but it's 2 separate pockets. Or no, it's not. I lied. It's one big pocket. They just got it that it looks like that. Okay, so then you flip it around, and it does have another pocket. But the cool feature is, which I don't need, but it has, okay, ready? Hi. That way, if you travel, say you fly, you can put this on your cart thing. You can just, and it'll just hang there, so you don't have to carry it. It is kind of heavy, but I do like it a lot. I didn't want black. I mean, there's nothing wrong with black. They called it purple, but I think it looked more burgundy. They had a dark green. They had kind of like a black, white, brown one. I was kind of going to go with the burgundy. Yes, this is rose pink, and that is, excuse me, my favorite color, but I just didn't know about dirt. But I think it's going to go better than what I thought. So, there you have it. Oh my goodness. So right now, I just handed on the back of my door to the office here at Craft Room. So, yep. All right. So, then this week, pretty much, we had some nice weather. It's been windy. Then it got cold. So, like I said, I'm ready for spring. I wish Mother Nature just let it come. I don't know why she's holding on to winter, but she has her reason. So, let's see. I'm trying to see if I got all the G's. And it looks like I do. This is going to be such a beautiful hummingbird, guys. What am I at on time? I'm okay. So, yes, that's been pretty much everything in a nutshell. So, like I said, I was working on the kids stuff because I don't actually know how it all works, but I know they get these, it's like kind of like paper money type stuff, and they the toys or whatever we purchase goes into this cabinet thing that has a clear glass door, and so then they can see the items. And then how it goes is it prices through, say if something's $1 through $2, it's I don't know how many points, and so that's how they earn stuff. So I had to do that. So, but I got it all done. So, oh, and like I said, I brought some of the brisket home, some of the chicken, and boy, both of those were delicious. We had the chicken Monday night. And then, oh, I was going to have the brisket Thursday, but guess what? Jackie forgot that I had stuck it in my microwave just so it was up out of the way. Not that I had to worry that Snoopy was going to eat it. I mean, yeah, he probably would have, but I just put it up there so I thought I would remember that's where I stuck it, but I didn't. So we ended up having chicken tenders Thursday night, which is fine. So yes, like I said, I hope now things kind of calm down. This morning after I'm done with this, I got to upload it so you guys can see it. I want to post it for 2 o'clock. Then I need to go into my bedroom to get all of my clothes from my closet, the winter clothes, take it out. Then I have a big tote that has all my spring, summer clothes. So I got to dig all of that out and switch it. It's like, holy Toledo. And that's pretty much an all-day job. So luckily, yesterday morning, I washed our bedding because everything will lay on my bed. I make piles all around the bed. And like I said, that's an all-day job. It's like, oh my goodness. I really don't want to do it, but it has to be done because I have to bring out my summer clothes. Then me and my sister want to go to Salina, which is about an hour and 30 minutes away. Not this coming Friday, the following Friday. So we want to go to like Marshall's and go shopping. She's been losing weight. She's been doing something called the carnivore diet. She says she's lost 15 pounds already, which is good. I'm glad for her because all three of us girls, should say, have been on the heavy side. We've, it's just a weight issue with us, which, nothing wrong. It's just the way it is. But she was to the point that, after she had her two boys, she hasn't been able to, I think, lose the weight. And so she's been working really hard to get it off. I've lost some because, I walk and everything, and it's kind of been an off and on thing with me too. But yesterday morning we went walking, which is good. We went walking early and it was so nice out, guys. I think it was in the 40s and there was no wind. But this morning when I woke up and took Snoopy out, it was windy already. It's like, and then cold. It's like, I don't feel like walking. So we didn't walk this morning. So anyway, oh my goodness. I'm sorry guys, I keep yawning. Ugh, my week is catching up with me. Snoopy just wants to be up by 3:30 and thinks he needs to go out and do his duty, which is fine, but then he thinks he needs to eat too, and it's like, Snoop, seriously, dog? So, but I did get a little bit more done on the hummingbird. I'll have to take a picture of this, and I will do an unboxing for my Highland cow and my hummingbird. I did the unboxing of the Nativity and the Liberty flag. So if you have not seen that, go check it out. I do have some other ones that I need. Oh, they were from Hobby Lobby too. Where are they? Oh, they're here. I need to do this unboxing of Chuck Penson. My first Chuck Penson. I think I'm going to love this one. And then I have this one. What was it called? Hometown Pride. So, and then depending on what we hear about the auction and everything, then I'll decide if I'll do another one for the auction or what. So, yep. So I think with that being said, I'm going to say goodbye. I think that's it. Because I need to go get started on my clothes. I wish Keebler's Elves would come and take care of it for me. Because like I said, it's an all-day deal. So... all right, guys. Take care. I love you. I'm not even going to ask a question this week because I'm just not here. I'm sorry. But I hope you enjoyed this WIP and chat. I think I'm at 188 subscribers. So thank you to all of you who subscribe and you come back and watch. Maybe one time, if I find out Hobby Lobby has some all new diamond paintings, maybe I can do a live with it. But it will be during my lunch hour, so it will have to be a fast live, a quick one. So, all right, guys. I'll see you hopefully next week for the WIP and chat. As far as I know, I should. But it'll be maybe the following week because I know that's Easter weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. So, yeah, April and Easter right around the corner. Crazy. I hope it warms up. Easter needs to be nice. So, all right, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Bye.